Good morning, friends. I have an exciting update. There is a huge news for millions of Americans this month, including Social Security, SSI, SSDI, RRB, and VA beneficiaries. Lawmakers have proposed new legislation, and boosted monthly benefit checks may start to go out to help Social Security recipients, retirees, and senior citizens. All eligible Americans may receive thousands of dollars extra each year. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video, because I will be sharing with you everything that you need to know. Also, to say thank you for watching all the videos I post, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure, friends, that you enter these giveaways simply by clicking and liking several of my videos and then commenting below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be giving away surprise $200 gift cards to those of you that have been in this community for several months. Friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned for that video.
This is about a future made in America, and I mean it sincerely. For decades, the biggest corporations in America fought to block a fair tax code. Under my predecessor, there was a $2 trillion tax cut, not a penny of which was paid for, and it mainly benefited the wealthiest 1% of the American people and the biggest corporations. 55 of the Fortune 500 companies made $40 billion and in 2020 and didn't pay a single penny in federal income tax. But this year, even though some of the biggest companies in America flooded capital with lobbyists and money, they lost and the people won. No corporation will have to pay, they'll have to pay a minimum tax of 15%, just 15%. The days of billion-dollar companies paying zero in taxes is over, I promise you. And folks, let's be crystal clear about something. No one, I said when I was running, I said when I got elected, and I've said every month since then, no one earning less than $400,000 a year in America will pay a single penny more in federal taxes as long as I'm the president. That's a commitment I made in the campaign, a commitment I'm keeping. This law is going to make a big difference for middle class and working class families. Finally, giving them a little bit, as my dad would say again, breathing room.
Right now, nearly 9 out of 10 people aged 65 and older currently receive Social Security benefits, and the past year has been very tough for many of those seniors. In 2022, the standard Medicare Part B premium climbed 14.5% to $170 per month. That figure accounts for 10.2% of the average monthly benefit paid to retired workers in August, up from 9.6% in 2021, meaning that seniors had to shell out more of their Social Security checks just to cover the cost of medical care this year. Not only did the 5.9% cost of living adjustment enacted last year fail to cover the rising cost of Medicare premiums, it also failed to keep up with inflation in general. Retirees have seen their benefits stretched thin by the rapidly rising prices of food, gas, electricity, and many other necessities throughout this year. In fact, the Senior Citizens League estimates that the average Social Security benefit fell short by $417 year to date. Fortunately, seniors are on pace to see a monster COLA in 2023. Social Security beneficiaries are less than 2 weeks away from the huge announcement. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is scheduled to release its September inflation report on October 13, 2022. And at that point, the Social Security Administration will have all of the data needed to calculate the COLA for 2023. Mary Johnson of the Senior Citizens League estimates that the 2023 COLA will clock in at 8.7%, and the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget says the COLA for next year will probably be closer to 9%, maybe even 8.5%. In either case, that would represent the largest COLA in the last 4 decades. Regardless of where next year's COLA falls, there is nothing that you need to do to receive it. So if you're already receiving Social Security benefits or Supplemental Security Income, also known as SSI. Your payments will automatically increase starting in January 2023. Social Security benefits can go a very long way in retirement, so it's important to stay up to date with the latest changes to the program. Many older Americans say they are cutting back on basics like food and medicine just in order to stay afloat. According to surveys from the Senior Citizens League, the pinch is even more extreme for those who rely on Social Security as their sole source of income, given that the average benefit payment rose 5.9% this year to $1,658, failing to keep pace with annualized inflation that has topped over 8%. One Social Security Medicare policy analyst at the Senior Citizens League told reporters, "I've been cautioning everyone about talking about improvement in buying power. Many experts have expressed great concerns by their most recent uptick in gasoline prices." Friends, the keyword for this video is Rum River. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Rum River, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel, with costs at the pump rising nearly 10 cents per gallon over the last month. Heating and electric bills are also expected to jump this winter, with the average household paying about 17% more to heat their property. Winter heating costs could reach a 10-year high of about $1,200 per home. According to new census data that was just released last year, the ranks of poor seniors swelled up by almost 1 million, or an increase of 1.4 percentage points, while child poverty fell and adult poverty was still unchanged. Even before the crisis, Social Security benefits fell short of covering essential costs across the U.S. According to research published in 2021, the typical benefit covered 68% of the cost of living for a single senior renting their home, and 81% for an older couple. That is a serious problem for millions of seniors who rely on Social Security as their sole or major source of income. About 25% of seniors draw roughly 90 cents out of every $1 of income from the program. Dear friends, what do you think that our government needs to do to make Social Security better? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, my beautiful and amazing dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me every day, especially when I post a video. And I truly hope you found this information helpful. The winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Shivani Dumas. Congratulations, dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Remember, friends, if you would like to enter my next giveaway, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
On how to deal with inflation. That is something that, again, we give their independence. We believe they have the strongest tools to deal with that. But we know that Americans are feeling the pain of higher costs, higher prices. That's why we have worked so hard to bring down gas prices. We've seen for 76 days gas prices have gone down. It is the fastest decline, as you've heard us say, than in over a decade. And so that is important. That's why the Inflation Reduction Act was so critical in dealing with, that's going to deal with lowering costs, that's going to deal with that $300 billion, going to deal with reducing the deficit, which is important, which is now that 1.7 trillion deficit that we have seen under this president in the past 19 months. 380 billion was done last year. And so this is important as well. It's important for the president, but he's going to continue to do the work. But we want to say a couple of things that we wanted to share is, like, you saw the new data on Friday that showed prices came down nationwide last month and personal income went up. So that is a sign of inflation that is easing. And latest headline CPI inflation was flat. Prices in the aggregate had no increase versus the prior month. And this morning we learned, and yesterday morning, pardon me,